All right, this video is going to show you the location of the safety equipment in the lab. Okay, so here we are at the back of the lab. All right, the first thing we're going to talk about is the first aid kit. So it is over here. So a lot of the safety equipment is over here to the right of the hood. So this is the hood on the left. So the hood, it's HOOD, is where we will be conducting some experiments that either give off noxious fumes or are dangerous. So the hood is a good space to do that in. You can turn on the hood right here. And what it does is it will vent any fumes or anything up through to the top of the roof of the school and out of the room, all right? So to the right of the hood, you can see here we have our first aid kit, okay? So the first aid kit is where they have Band-Aids, we have any sort of topical anesthetic you need, anything like that. All right, underneath the first aid kit, we have the fire blanket. So the fire blanket is for if somebody is on fire. You can see there's instructions on it. So it says to pull the tab to remove the blanket, open the blanket and gently place over the flames and leave the blanket over the fire and let it cool for at least 30 minutes. Okay, so that's if there would be any sort of fire in the lab. You can smother the fire. Taking out the oxygen will cause the fire to go out if it's not too big. All right, next we have the eye wash stations. So these are at each sink. So we have an eye wash station right here at the left sink. We have another one underneath in the middle of the lab. There's an eye wash station right there. And then we have a third one at the other sink. So any sink would have a eye wash station. Now this is if you get anything in your eyes. It has been used before, so we will be wearing goggles for all experiments. But just in case something would happen, what you do is you just press this and you can see a bunch of water comes out. You open your eyes, you hold your eyes open, you put them directly over the water. It does not feel good. We will be wearing goggles at all times in the lab. All right, the safety shower is there in the middle of the lab, and you can see it has a handle. You just stand under the shower and you pull the handle, okay? So that's if you get anything on you that you should not, like in a copious amount, like it would have to be a lot. Or fire also, okay? Next, the fire extinguishers. So we actually have several. All right, so the first one is over here in between the hood and the door, okay? So we have one fire extinguisher right there, and there actually is another one that is back in my closet. And then lastly, we have the fire alarm. So the fire alarm is on the outside here. So the fire alarm is right next to the back door. You can say that it says push or pull down in case of fire. All right, so if there was ever anything wrong, you could pull the fire down and then it'd go out through the door to the back. That would be our quickest exit. All right, and you can see there is another fire extinguisher out here too. So there's another fire extinguisher out here next to the lecture hall. All right, and that is the location of all the safety equipment in the lab.